Hey everybody, David here, and today I want to talk about WandaVision. That's right, I want to talk about Monica Rambeau, to be specific. Yesterday I did a video on Wanda and Vision and where I think their characters could show up in the future of the MCU, and how they could factor into certain things. Today I want to talk about Monica Rambeau. So if you've seen WandaVision, in the finale, you know that it has been now revealed that she has powers. Powers, is that all the powers that she has? We've seen bullets after Hayward tried to kill Wanda's kids. Monica jumps in to save them, and bullets go through her. She can have the bullets phase through her. Some people are already saying she's going to be a character known as Phaeton. I don't know too much about the character, so I can't really add on to that. But I can say, obviously, we know where she is going to be ending up. In the end credits, or the mid-credits scene of WandaVision, we see an agent come up to Monica after the aftermath of WandaVision, and she says, "Hey, they want to see you in the theater." And Wanda follows the agent, and when she gets inside, she doesn't see anyone. Suddenly, the agent that invited her, or told her to come inside the theater, transforms into a Skrull. Now, if you know, Monica was the little girl in Captain Marvel. She was Maria Rambeau's daughter. If you didn't catch on to many of the references throughout WandaVision, they even showed a picture of Maria Rambeau, her mother, on the wall, I think in episode 4 of WandaVision. That's who she is, and obviously they are setting her up to come in Captain Marvel 2, be a main character, as Kevin Feige did confirm that she would appear there at D23 like 2 years ago. So we know she's going to be appearing in Captain Marvel 2. To what capacity? WandaVision did kind of give us hints that there could be some bad blood when they meet each other again. So as far as we know, that's obviously going to play a factor into Captain Marvel 2, is that little beef that there could be. Maybe she's a little upset with her for not being there for her mother when her mother passed away. Or where was she for all these years? We knew that she was going to go out to, help the Skrulls find a new home. And I believe she was even hinting that she would go and stop the leader of the Kree, right? The Supreme. I forgot what the character's name was. Annette Bening played it. I think it was like the Supreme Head or something like that, of the Kree leader, if you will. So why was she gone for so long? Maybe that's what Monica's gonna be a little upset about. She was expecting her to come back sooner, rather than like 30 years later or 40 years later, or however long it was. I think it was 1995 that movie took place in Captain Marvel, so it must have been like 30 years. Yes, over 30 years. If Captain Marvel 2 takes place in 2023 or 2024, we don't know yet. So then, okay, we know that, but where else could she appear in? Obviously, if Nick Fury is the one inviting her up to go into space to help out, I think we could see Monica also potentially show up in Secret Invasion, which is going to be the storyline where the Skrulls have switched places with some of Earth's mightiest heroes. Maybe we don't know exactly how Secret Invasion, the series for Disney Plus, will handle it, but I'm going to expect some very big guest stars to show up in that series, such as an actor who's rumored recently, Chris Evans, who apparently is coming back as Captain America. It's my theory that maybe he'll show up as Captain America in another movie, but then it will be revealed in Secret Invasion that he's actually a Skrull. How crazy would that be? And I would not be surprised if it is announced soon that Robert Downey Jr. is also coming back for a movie or two. and we find out that maybe he is also a Skrull. I'm putting my money on any big name actors that have died and are returning. I'm expecting them to turn out to be a Skrull. That's it. And either some of them will turn out to be Skrulls and some of them will not. And I think it's very likely that I would not trust any actors returning to be who they say they are, because they could not probably be not who they say they are. So yes, but I think Monica will be in fact Monica. I think she is going to be like, if Agent Coulson became a superhero, that's who Monica Rambeau would be. She's going to be like Agent Coulson. She's going to be Nick Fury's right-hand woman, and or his next Black Widow, if you will. I think eventually she'll also get her own series down the road. I think Monica is so badass. I love the character throughout WandaVision, and I can't wait to see more of her character. That I think deservingly she will get her own series, especially once she's established fully as a superhero, which I think they will show her in a fully realized costume in Captain Marvel 2. I think they wanted to save Captain Marvel 2. You know, WandaVision gave her the powers, but Captain Marvel 2 will introduce her costume. So they needed a little bit of something to introduce. So that's what I think. I think there is a possibility also that we could see Monica before Captain Marvel 2. And it could be sooner than we think. I think it's very possible she could show up in Miss Marvel. We know that show has been filming for a bit, and that it's going to introduce Kamala Khan to the MCU, and she's going to have her own Disney Plus series, which is supposed to come out late in the year. I think it's possible we could see a cameo or a guest appearance from Monica. I think she could show up in this show because Miss Marvel is also supposed to show up in Captain Marvel 2. So what better way to bring her into that movie by already having a character that we already know from WandaVision that's already part of S.W.O.R.D. What if Monica is already aware of Miss Marvel and brings her in? It would be also an interesting dynamic, because if my understanding is true about Miss Marvel, is that Kamala Khan is a huge fan of the character of Captain Marvel, and that's why she kind of names herself after her. And she's supposed to be a huge fan of superheroes in general, right? So that's my impression I get. So if she is a huge fan of Captain Marvel, and then you got Monica, who's not that huge of a fan, it kind of is an interesting contrast there between the two characters already. So I'm looking forward to seeing if that theory of mine comes out true. If Monica does show up in the Miss Marvel series also, even if it's just the last episode, just to tee up that role, Miss Marvel's role in Captain Marvel 2. I think it would be an easier introduction to both of those characters if they already knew each other. But you'll never know. Marvel always has more interesting plans sometimes than the fans have. Sometimes they'll admit that we have really good plans too. But I can't wait either way. So with that being said, guys, tell me your thoughts. Do you think there is a chance Monica can show up in any other Marvel series or movie? Or do you think Captain Marvel 2 is going to be the next time we see her, and after that, who the hell knows? Are there any movies or shows that you would like to see her pop in? Let me know in the comments section below. And with that being said, guys, I hope you like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. And until next time, take care.